then from C to B, the function is less than or equal to 0. Okay?
Yes.
So what to do? She divided the area from A to C, then plus from C to B. Okay? From A to C, f of x dx, and not positive, it is minus, because the inverse of the opposite of the integration from f of x dx. So this is from A to C and from C to B.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
we add the opposite, negative the integration.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Because if we integrate something like this, it could, from A direct to B, it could be equal to 0. From A to B, the area under this function, f of x dx, it could be equal to 0 because this area is equal to this area, so the answer will be equal to 0. Right?
Yes.
This area is equal to this area. This area is positive and this area is negative. If we do it as one time, it could be equal to 0. But we have to divide the area in two parts like this, from A to C and from C to B.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The same result is essentially true even when the function is negative on part of the interval. But in this case, the area enclosed by that part of the graph is the function, and the x-axis is assigned a negative sign. What's the area under the curve y equals x squared between 1 and 2? Like,
Interesting question.
Subhanallah, I'm running 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes. Bismillah. What's the area under the curve?
How to identify a task? Can you show on this example, please?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you do it. You know the curve, it is very simple curve like this. This is y equals x squared, right?
Yes, right.
Y equals x squared, which is f of x equals x squared too. So he is asking about the area between 1 and 2 under the curve. From x equals to 1 to x equals to 2. So this area will be equal to what? This part. Now we will calculate it. So the area is integration from 1 to 2 f of x, which is x squared dx, right?
Yes, right.
What is the integration of x squared?
Integration of x squared is x cubed over 3.
X cubed over 3 from 1 to 2.
So,
So we will substitute from 2, x cubed, it is 2 cubed over 3, right?
yes,
Minus x cubed, which is 1 cubed
over
over
3
3. So 2 cubed is what?
is 9. No, it's 8.
8. 8
Yes.
over 3, this is 3,
Yes.
minus 1 over 3, so this is 7 over 3.
Mm-hmm.
This is area. That's it. This is
Okay.
answer. y equals x squared greater than or equal to 0. Right?
Yes, right.
Here. Find the area of the region bounded by the given curves. Y equals x cubed, x equals -1, x equals 1.
Mm-hmm.
So, like she wrote, draw here, this is, let's say this is x and y.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a curve. The curve of x cubed is like this. So she's asking from -1 to +1.
Mm-hmm.
So the area here is what? We said that the area is the integration
Yes.
from -1 to 1 fx, which is x cubed dx, right?
Yes.
But
right.
we have here the curve is less than 0 and greater than 0, under x-axis and above x-axis. So we will divide this integration to two regions or intervals, two intervals. From -1 to 0 and from 0 to +1.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
-1 to 0, this is negative because this is less than 0, and here this is positive because this is above x-axis. This is greater than 0.
Yes.
Integration of x cubed dx and integration of x cubed dx. So this is negative from -1 to 0. What is the integration of x cubed?
It's x
Power 4
4
over 4 from -1 to 0 plus again x power 4 divided 4 from 0 to 1, right?
Right. Yes.
Now 0 power 4 is, hello?
I'm here. Yes, I'm listening.
What is 0 power 4?
It's 0.
0. So this part will be equal to 0.
Yes, потому что
And -1 power 4.
It's -4 over 4, which is
No.
negative.
-4. -1 power 4 equals to -1 multiply -1 multiply -1 multiply -1.
Mm.
So this is what?
Positive 1.
Positive what?
Positive 1.
Positive 1.
Yes.
So this is positive 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now, plus 1 power 4 divided 4
Mm-hmm.
minus 0 power 4 divided 4, right?
Yes, right.
So this is 0, 2. Now, -1 power 4 is what? We said it is 1.
Yes,
And
it
we
is
have
1.
negative sign here. This is -1 over 4 plus 1 over 4, right?
Yes, right.
So we did something wrong because this will be 0. this is integration from 0 to -1.
Yes, right.
From 0 to 1 x cubed minus from here we
What? Isn't it 0? It's 0.
something wrong. 1 minute. Here this we have this. We have to put this minus integration of from -1 to 0. So this is minus
Yes.
this integration. So the negative sign will be here and here. So this is positive.
Mm-hmm.
So this is 1/2. This is the answer. Okay.
Yes. Either is either is more examples or it's already
This
complete.
is, I think, yes, we have a file here. This one.
Oh, yes.
Definite integrals and areas. Calculate this. So integration of x cubed is what? X squared.
X squared, yes.
Is
X cube over 3.
From 0 to 2. So
That's
this is no.
This, 2 cube over 3 plus
minus.
Minus. But Ustaz, why minus? How to define minus or plus? Or it's always...
It is always minus.
Okay.
We said
And
integration from a to b f of x dx equals f capital of x from a to b. This means of f of b minus f of a. Okay?
Yes.
Always minus.
Okay. Then we have here 8 over 3 minus nothing, because we can't, yes.
So this is 8 over 3. Just
yes.
like this. Now.
Then we have
from negative to 1 to 1 e power t.
I think here we also need to write e t. Then from -1 to 1. Am I correct? Just et. Then from -1 to 1. And it equals 1 et.
E power 1.
E power 1 minus e power -1.
So e power 1 is e.
Yes.
Minus e power -1 is 1 over e.
Yes, right.
You can leave it like this, or you can find this value.
I think there is no need, because I'm pretty sure we won't do it on exam. Our teacher, she is against a calculator.
So this is 2 power 2.535. Okay. Now, integration from 0 to 1, 3x plus 5 squared dx.
Yes. So here I think we should write substitution, yes?
No?
No,
we can do it like this, from 0 to 1. And this is power 2. So what is 3x plus 5? Multiply 3x plus 5.
Oh,
dx. This is integration from 0 to 1. FOIL, we will make FOIL. This multiply this, and this multiply this multiply this, and this multiply
then
this.
it's gonna be 9x squared plus 15x plus 15x plus 25. And it means 9x squared plus 30x plus 25.
Yes.
Dx.
We say it, we can, yani from this step, we can write this directly. If we memorize that bracket squared means the first squared plus the second squared plus the first times the second times 2. 3x times 5x is 15x times 2 is 30x. Okay?
Yes, okay.
Now, integration. This is like this.
Like what? Oops.
Plus integration from 0 to 1, 30x dx plus integration of from 25 dx. Right?
Yes, then we have a 9x cubed over 3. And we have 30 squared over 2.
From 0 to 1.
Yes, plus 30 squared over 2. Also
From 0 to 1.
1
Yes.
plus 25 x squared.
No, just x. We don't have x.
From 0 to 1, yes.
Yes. So this is 9 over 3 is 3, right?
Yes, 3x cubed. Yes.
3x cubed. I will do it from 1, which is 1 cubed minus 0, right?
Yes.
Plus 30 divided 2 is 15.
Yes.
X squared 1 minus 0, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Then plus 25, x, which is 1 minus 0.
Yes, right.
So this is 3 plus 15 plus 25.
And it's gonna be 43. 43. That's it, yes. I think we here can do the same, yes?
Yes, x, it will be x squared over 2 plus
Yes.
4x
X
from 1
to 3.
to 3.
And here we have x, here we have 3 squared, yes, over 2 plus 4 multiply 3, which means 9 over 2 plus 12.
This is 4.5 plus 12.
And it's
16.5.
why?
4.5 plus 4.5 plus 12 is 16.5.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes.
No.
Right. That's it?
Yes.
Okay. I think here we need to use whether it's by parts or whether it's substitution, yes? Because there is multiplication.
Type. Which one will use? Integration by parts?
Yes, let's try. So u dash x.
Yes. V of x is what? Is x squared,
Yes.
right? And v dash x is
2x.
2x. And u dash x is
x minus 1.
x minus 1.
1/2, yes.
1/2.
And ux is
we can't do it.
Yes, we can't.
So now we will
Can we change for like change v and u?
yes. So v of x is x minus 1.
Yes.
Power 1/2.
Yes.
V dash of x is 1/2 x minus 1 power negative 1/2, right?
Yes, right.
And u dash x is x power 3. So u of x is
x4 for x.
X power 4 divided 4. So this will not help us, I think.
Either.
Yes. We didn't get rid of anything. This. So what about substitution? X minus 1 is t. So dt is dx. Hello?
Yes, I'm here, I'm listening. So now we can use it, yes?
Let's try from 0 to 2. Not from 0 to 2.
Yes, I have a question. We have x squared. How we can change x squared? How can we use it?
X is t plus 1. يبقى x squared equals t plus 1 squared. So this is t plus 1 squared multiply t power 1/2, right?
Yes, right.
d
X.
dt, because dx is equal to dt.
Yes. So here we also need to write like FOIL by FOIL.
Yes, t squared, the first squared plus the second squared, first times second times 2, which is t times 1 is 1t times 2 is 2t. Multiply t power 1/2.
Yes.
dt.
Yes.
Now we will multiply this here and here and here.
So then it's gonna be t power 2.
2.5, which is 5/2. Plus 2 t power 3/2, 1 plus t power 1/2.
Yes.
dt.
And here we need to write our limit, like put 2 or 1 instead of t.
Yes.
Okay.
When at x equals to 1, so t equals to x minus 1, which is 1 minus 1, which is 0, right?
Yeah, right.
At x equals to 2, so t equals x minus 1, which is 2 minus 1, which is 1. So this integration is from 0 to 1.
Yes,
from
right.
0 to 1, from 0 to 1. Right?
Right, yeah.
So this integration from 0 to 1, this will be t power 7 over 2
Mhm.
divided
Yes.
7 multiply 2 plus 2 multiply t power 5 over 2 divided 5 multiply 2
Mhm.
plus t power 3 over 2 divided 3 multiply 2.
Yes.
This is from 0 to 1. And I should
Simplify a little bit this, like
delete this.
there's a lot of numbers.
Now
Yes.
we need to find an area.
You could just left the left side, you know, integration by parts. When you wrote it, you can clean it and continue here. Yes.
So this is equal to 2 multiply 1 power 7 over 2 is 1
Yes.
over 7 plus
Plus
2 multiply
1. Here we have
over 2 multiply 2, another 2 plus 2 multiply 1 over 3 minus. This will be 0, 0, 0, minus 0, right?
yes, from right.
So this is 2 over 7
Yes.
plus
Plus 2 over 2, which is 1. Oh no, 2 over 2 is 1. Actually, yes, it's 1.
2 multiply 2 divided 2 is 2.
2 over 2, yes, it's 2, yes.
Plus
2 over 3.
We can make it, the denominator is divided 21.
Yes,
So
right.
I'll multiply this by 3,
It's gonna
and
be
here multiply 21, multiply 21.
It's gonna be
And this
6.
is multiply 7, multiply 7. So this is over 21.
The first is 6.
6.
Then it's a 42 and 14.
14
And
plus 6 is 20. Plus 62 over 21.
yes, right. That's it, yes?
That's it.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Ustaz, I'm
Yes.
sorry. Can I ask you to stop here for today? Because after 15 minutes, I have another lesson.
طيب إن شاء الله.
Yes. Jazakumullah khairan for lesson. Barakallah fikum.
آمين آمين.
Also, Ustaz, can I ask you, can you try to send me in Google Mail, not in Telegram, but in Google, these recordings from my integral lesson and this lesson? Because when I try to open it from Telegram, there is something happening. I think it's better to send them in Google email, Gmail, okay?
Can I, yes, I'll send to you a link on YouTube. What do you think?
Did you download these videos to YouTube?